Hello everyone, today I will analyze the 2024 Hebei Province English Secondary School exam through the perspective of assessment principles. This exam determines academic futures for students, so it must balance fairness, relevance, and educational impact. Now let's move to the first part, the description of the exam. The purpose of the exam is assessing English proficiency for junior high graduates in Hebei in 2024. The exam mainly evaluates listening, grammar, reading, and writing. Test takers are students in Hebei province who are in the third year of junior high school in 2024. The total score is 120 points and the examination lasts 120 minutes. Now I will use the principles of good assessment practices to assess this examination. About authenticity, this listening task asks students to complete the information about the field trip which may happen in real life. This writing task lacks of a complete context. This made it less connected to the real-world communication. I suggest adding a question, "What club are you in?" to make this task more authentic. About validity, here, logical reasoning and vocabulary use are tested, which can assess students' reading and general language skills. This writing task is not particularly valid. The fixed request doesn't test writing creativity. It can change into write a letter of recommendation to the principal to improve the school environment to allow various expressions. About reliability, this task has a fixed answer, so different teachers must give them the same grade. But the writing task here is not so reliable. It is highly subjective, which may lead to significant bias. It is suggested that objective and specific scoring dimensions could be developed. About practicality, in overall paper context, the total 120 minutes duration, the proportion of time spent in each section, as well as the order of the questions is reasonable. Actually, I think this exam is truly practical. The instruction doesn't specify whether writing numbers is allowed, so write one word or number only here to avoid ambiguity. About pushback, this listening task encourages teachers to train their students in listening strategies for catching key information which has implications for both teaching and learning. However, this question is just reorder. Change some words that allow students to correct, like here, change am to is. This can make it more instructive for teaching and learning. Replace 30% of grammar questions with contextualized tasks like solving real-life problems. Diversify writing topics to include narrative and letters of advice. Develop multiple dimensional skills for subjective questions. Simplify instructions for complex topics. Simplify instructions for complex topics and use diagrams. At last, design collaborative tasks and practice in the classroom. In conclusion, the junior high school graduates exam is reliable and useful, but adjusting its design could make it more authentic and influential. Thank you for your listening.